Hi, so let's get started with this lecture. In this lecture, we will learn about data modeling in Power BI. So, data modeling allow you to connect data from various sources and then link them together or join them together to model your data. So, suppose you have a data from different APIs or a data from different databases and they have a common primary key which is common in all of their tables. So you can join them just like we can do that in SQL. We can join them in Power BI as well. So here it is pretty simple to model your data, and let's see how you can do that. So suppose I have this sample data, quantity, rating, and sales data. So I have these three. So if I want to create a table, suppose taking my product name from here and my sales from here and something from here. So as you can see, this is not showing the real data. You can see the sales is repeating in everywhere because there the data has not been modeled yet or the tables have not been joined yet so far. So first we need to merge, we need to link all the tables together. We need to create relationship between the tables. Once this relationship will be created, then we will be able to use these data from various data sources or tables together. So to do that, what you have to do is click on this relationship part and you can see the all the tables from various sources up here. So you will see this view. So here are my three tables. Now important thing here is that there should be one common column, one primary column which is common in all three of them. So in all of your data, suppose in this quantity table I have this order number common which is my primary key. In the ratings as well as in the sales data I have my order number common. So if I have a common column, I can create a good relationship between all of my data. So to do that, all you have to do is simply drag here to this point. So from the column to column you have to drag it just like this. Now if I have to create a relationship between these two as well, I can do that as well. One thing to note here is I can't create a relationship between these two because I have already created a relationship here. So this will turn into dashed line because a direct relationship cannot be created because we have created a indirect relationship between them. So I'll delete this one. So we have our relationship created here. You can see that. And when we view our data right now, now you can see we have our actual sales and values, sales value, rating value. So after the relationship has been created, all of my data I can take from all of my data sources. So this is how you have to model your data in Power BI and easily create relationships. So once this relationship has been created, there are certain things which you have to make sure of. So for that you have this option here, manage relationships. Just click here. This will show you all the relationship which has been created in your data. So I have two relationship created, as you can see, one here, another here. So it is showing me two relationship. Now Power BI can also automatically auto detect the relationship once the data has been loaded. If not, you can always create a relationship just like I have created by dragging the line from one column to another column. Now, one more thing I want to tell you here is the cardinality and cross filter direction. Just like in SQL Server, there we can create a relationship one to one, many to one, or one to many kind of relationship. This kind of cardinality can also be created in Power BI, where we can create relationship from many to one or one to many or just one to one. Okay, now we can also have this. We also have this option of cross filter direction, which as of now is selected as both. We can create single as well. So what difference does this cross filter direction make? Let me tell you. So I have this one table. Okay, I will create another table here, and suppose Let me just create a samples table here. Product name and the quantity order, just two things. Okay, I will let me just make the values much more bigger so you can see. And my second table will just show the order number and rating. I can use the format painter to change the size of the values. So now you can see my two tables have been created. Okay, so now let me tell you how cardinality work here. Right now my cardinality has been set to both. Okay, you can see here both. For my quantity table and my sales table, and for my rating and quantity table also, cardinality has been set to both. So by both, this thing means is, if I click on cell here, this will filter values from here as well. Okay, and if I click, let me just take it here, and if I click any value from here, order number 10044, you will see the value of that order only, that is which is showing classic car order quantity order 48. So this is showing cross filter. If I click on motorcycles, so right now this table will show only the values of motorcycles and other will be filtered out. So this is cross filtered in both direction, from here to here and from this table to this table. All right, so this was for both. If I take make it just single, so for my quantity and rating table, if I set my cardinality to single, you will see this option, this filtered, the filter direction selected isn't valid for this relationship. Okay, so you will get this kind of errors sometimes, that you cannot just create a single cross filter direction, but in some cases you will have this feature available of single filter direction, where if you click on just one of the table like this one, this will filter out values from this. But if you click on this table, and then this will not filter any of these values, so that will be cross cardinality of single type only. Right now it has been set to both. So this is how cardinality works in Power BI. So that was all the things you need to know about modeling in Power BI, and keep on working. We'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.